For a long time, the world became engulfed in an unrelenting whirlwind of progress. Humanity raced forward, placing all their faith and desires in limitless growth. Whether at festivals, grand openings, or celebrations, people wished for prosperity and wealth, hoping that everything would multiply endlessly. Yet amid these fervent prayers, few considered the balance necessary to sustain life. These wishes inadvertently reached the ears of three ancient deities: renewal, destruction, and healing, powerful beings who governed the cycles of the world. Renewal had long been accustomed to human reverence. They viewed this deity as a symbol of new beginnings and good fortune. However, destruction and healing, less visible but equally vital, began to grow discontent. For centuries, they had been misunderstood and seen as the causes of misfortune. If they have no need for balance, let them face the consequences, destruction said angrily. Healing, with a sorrowful gaze, agreed, no one understands that I work to alleviate the pain they create themselves. Perhaps they should live in the world they wish for. And so, the two deities decided to pause their work, leaving renewal to shoulder all the responsibilities. At first, the world seemed to flourish. Under renewal's touch, trees sprouted, harvests were plentiful, and populations exploded. Cities mushroomed, economies boomed, and wealth accumulated rapidly. Humanity celebrated, hosting grand festivals and praising renewal as their great benefactor. But the joy was short-lived. Within mere decades, the unchecked growth revealed its darker side. Without destruction to clear away the old, the world grew stifling. Without healing, diseases spread unchecked, and wounds never healed. Nature was devastated, and disasters became more frequent. Floods submerged villages, droughts scorched farmlands, and the skies filled with pollution and ash. In a crowded city, a young girl was caught in a stampede for food. She was gravely injured, but no one could heal her, for healing was gone. In a remote countryside, farmers struggled as their fields were overrun with weeds, for destruction was no longer there to cleanse the land. Tragic stories like these unfolded everywhere, leaving humanity bewildered. Why had the world descended into chaos? They turned to renewal, blaming the deity for failing to deliver the peace they had hoped for. The god of renewal, despite being a deity, could not hide his weariness. He responded in a somber tone, I have fulfilled your prayers, ensuring everything grows without end. But you forget that life needs not only a beginning but also an end in the act of healing. At that moment, the god of destruction appeared, enveloped in a fierce gust of wind, and said, It is I who remove the old, creating space for the new to emerge. Without destruction, the world suffocates under the weight of its own excess. As the god of destruction spoke, a forest of withered trees was suddenly swept away by a violent storm. Shortly after, fresh green sprouts emerged from the cleared ground, a vivid symbol of the cycle of renewal. The god of healing stepped forward, radiating a gentle light, and added, And thanks to change, I can do my work, healing wounds and restoring peace. If everything remains stagnant, suffering accumulates, and disease spreads unchecked, with no cure in sight. The words of the gods awakened humanity from their delusion of endless growth. They realized that nature and life require harmony, that destruction is not a calamity but an opportunity for renewal. They learned to let go of what was no longer needed, embracing change to forge a more sustainable future. Under the guidance of the three gods, the world gradually returned to balance. Dead forests were cleared to plant new crops. Polluted rivers were healed, providing fresh water to all humankind. People began to cherish the transient cycles of life, understanding that nothing is eternal and that change is the foundation of existence. The tale of the three gods became a timeless lesson. Renewal, destruction, and healing were no longer seen in isolation but revered as symbols of balance. Humanity learned to live in harmony with nature, realizing that true prosperity does not come from endless accumulation but from letting go, healing, and renewal. And so, the world continued to move forward, guided by a newfound respect for impermanence, the principle that allows life to find opportunities for rebirth and endurance. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to give me more motivation and to not miss out on great content.